Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kate. This is Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper, and today I finally have my year in review for 2024. So it took me a while to get to filming this. I apologize, it's a little bit late in the month for me to be sharing this with you. But I actually want to go ahead and start off with the canvas kits, the main large projects that I finished for the year. So I'm going to flip over to the living room where I can actually show you them in full, because here in my office I don't have a big enough space for things like Rose Library to really show you the whole kit at once. So I'm going to try something different and show you those first, and then we'll come back here and we'll look at my mini Dazzle kits that I finished. Okay, so starting off with my first completion of the year, we have Herbalist's Helper by Ivy Dollamore. It is a round kit. It's 55.8 by 70.6 centimeters, and I worked on it starting January 11th through February 18th. So it didn't take me super long. I really enjoyed doing this one. Even the color blocking in the top right here made it go faster, and overall it was just a pretty quick piece to work up, and so pretty. I love the colors in this one, and I'm planning to, now that I've done this year in review, I'm hoping I can get a matching magnetic frame to hang it in my bathroom opposite Warm Witch, also by Ivy Dollamore, that has a lot of the same color palette and kind of style, and I think they'll look really good together. So that is finish 1 for 2024. Finish 2 is Scooby Dooby Doo. And this one was just a fun little one. I started it on my birthday, February 20th, and I put it aside for a while, and so I didn't finish it until March 9th. But it's around, it's 22.5 by 22.5 centimeters. Very quick. I think I finished it in like 1 or 2 days once I started up again on it after putting it aside for a while, and it was really fun. I love how browns tend to blend together really well. In the DMC, they just have a really good range for some reason, and they look really good. So this was fun. I watched a lot of Scooby-Doo as a kid, so this brought back some nostalgic memories. For finish number 3, we have Satura by Margaret Morales. This kit, when I talk about my favorite kits for this last year, this is way up there. It's probably tied for first because I don't think I can choose, but we'll come to that later. Anyway, this one I started on December 29th, 2023 and finished it May 3rd, 2024. It's a square, 55.8 by 86 centimeters. And it's just so gorgeous. I love the electro drills in it and just the entire vibe of this kit. I knew I had to work on it like as soon as possible when I got it. I could not be more happy with this one. It was so fun. This was my third finish for the year. Next up, we have I'm Here for the Food by Mrs. Butter D. If you know me and my channel, you know that I am a huge fan of Mrs. Butter D, and this was no exception. I don't even care about the color blocking background. I had so much fun working on this. All the food, it was just, it made me happy. It's such a happy painting. This one is a round. It's 51 by 64 centimeters. I worked on it from March 10th till June 17th. And this was actually the first kit last year that I decided to start tracking how much time it took me to finish. So this one took me 30 hours and 34 minutes to complete and was my fourth finish for the year. Next up, we have Everyone is Welcome Here by Cynthia Frenette. This one I did for Pride Month. So I started June 16th and finished it June 28th. It's a square, 32.9 by 43.8 centimeters. Just a little small one, lots of color blocking, didn't take very long. It took me 14 hours and 5 minutes to do this one. And it was a joy to work on. It's so much fun with all the special drills and the colors and the message. I'm fully behind it. So just a great little kind of almost snack-sized piece to work on. This was my fifth finish for 2024. Next, we have the beginning of my Drills and Chills kits for 2024. I only completed 2, but usually I'm working on a big kit and I take the whole 2 months or even longer to get that done. So the fact that I completed 2 is pretty good, in my opinion. This is Memento Mori by Rika Sofia Raikkonen, and it's a square. It's 45.1 by 62.7 centimeters. And I started it September 1st and finished it September 22nd. This one was really fun because it's not my typical style to diamond paint. The colors are a lot more jewel toned, a lot darker. But what made it extra fun for me is that I kitted this one up with release papers, and I had put like fun fall themed, Halloween themed stickers on each paper. And then I used a random wheel generator to generate like which section to work on next based on the sticker that was on it. So I never knew which section would be next. And that really kept it fun for me. It really made the process enjoyable because it was exciting to find out which part of the kit I'd be finishing next. And it worked really well. So this was my 6th finish for 2024. Okay, my 7th finish. This was also for Drills and Chills, and it's so exciting because it's one of the very first Disney kits to come out with Diamond Art Club. And you guys have no idea how excited I was. So I kitted it up the day that it came in, the day that I got it, and I worked on it like straight through, and it was so much fun. Lots of color blocking, so it was really quick. I can't remember if I said Memento Mori took me 31 hours and 37 minutes, by the way. This one took me 23 hours and 56 minutes. I started it on September 28th and finished it on October 13th. It's a round. It's 62.5 by 50 centimeters, so it's not tiny, but it just has so much color blocking and it's a round, so it went really fast. This one did have the pink lines on the canvas, but you can't really tell anymore. I did use acrylic paint pen markers to cover up the ones that were on like the lighter colors, like white, and it really worked well. And now I can't even see them. So yeah, this one was a blast to do. I had so much fun, and just the fact that it was Disney, oh, my heart is so happy. Anyway, this was my 7th finish for 2024 and my 2nd finish for Drills and Chills. Okay, we're getting towards the end. This was such a labor of love. This is Rose Library by Ivy Dollamore, my 2nd Ivy Dollamore kit for the year. And I started this April 21st and finished it October 27th. So I started this a little early, but I originally had started working on it as part of the Ivy Along that Michaela Renee was hosting. I knew I wouldn't finish it completely in May because that's when the DP Along was happening. And so I was just kind of taking my time. But I had so much fun. I was just so excited to work on this kit. It is absolutely gorgeous, probably my favorite Ivy Dollamore kit that I own. This one is 98 by 70 centimeters. It's a square, and it took me 84 hours and 26 minutes to complete this one. But it was every minute was so enjoyable. I love this artwork. I love this kit. Just so much fun. This one is tied with Satura as my top favorite artworks of the year. Just incredible. Loved it so much. Okay, and last but certainly not least, we have Stargazing by Maddie Arts. I'm so excited that Maddie Arts is with Diamond Art Club now. I absolutely love her artwork, and I think it is perfect for diamond painting. This one I started June 20th, and then I put it aside after it got to September so I could work on Drills and Chills kits. So I finished it November 16th after I finished Rose Library. This is a round. It's 55.6 by 78.7 centimeters, and it didn't really take me that long once I got back to it. It took me overall 40 hours and 19 minutes to do this one, so it wasn't bad at all. Loved the color palette on this one. All the purples and pinks were so much fun. There's ABs in the stars up here, and in the stars in her like notebook that she's referring to, as well as the stars in her outfit. It's magical. And there's some in her hair too, and lots of fairy dust throughout. Just really a fun kit to work on. I really enjoyed it. This was my 9th and final finish of regular large canvas kits for 2024. And then I did do some mini dazzles, so I'm going to show you those next. Okay, so now we are back and we can take a look at the mini dazzle kits that I finished this year. There were actually 6 sets of these that I finished. One of them is the Thanksgiving set, and I will show you that first because I don't have it here with me. I'll show you a picture or video of the completed set, but I have it packed away with all my Thanksgiving decorations. They're in frames so that I can hang them or put them up with my Thanksgiving decorations every year. So you'll see those up here. And then we'll go back to the first set I finished, which is the Wonders of Nature. I think this is part 1. That's upside down. So we have this beautiful ocean sunset. So pretty. And then the cherry blossom path. And the jungle. And then a tropical beach. And a desert oasis. And actually, this set had 6, like most of the sets do, but my friend finished the 6th one and kept it at her house because I did some of these while I was at her house watching a movie. So she did one and it's still with her. All right, then I think the next one I did was this autumn set. So we have the acorn and leaf, the cute umbrella. I love the colors in this set. And some jam, some cozy yarn, a mushroom, some rain boots. Yeah, so that's that set. Then we have the Dia de los Muertos, which I can't say correctly, but I tried. We have the sugar skull, the guitar, sombrero, pan de muerto. Oh, these are all messed up. Tequila. And then this flower I cannot say the name of. I think it starts with a C, but I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to murder that with my bad pronunciation. But yeah, this set was really fun. I think out of all the sets, this is probably the favorite that I did. I don't know, it was something about the colors. I just really loved working on this one. Then we have the Halloween set. This is probably my second favorite. Really, really enjoyed these ones. Ghosty, jack-o'-lantern, the grave with the zombie, spider. Could do without the spider personally. Some bats in the moon. I love how this one's eyes are AB. They sparkle. This one is my favorite with all the candy in the cauldron. And then in December, I finished the Christmas set, which was also really fun. Gingerbread, Santa, and some ornaments. So those are the 6 mini dazzle sets that I completed this year, putting my total completed projects, if you count these as completed projects, to 15. And I really enjoyed having these as little projects to work on when I wanted to take a break from the larger kits that were in progress. This is just such a fun distraction to have, and I'm excited to do more of these this year. So all in all, in total, I finished 9 regular canvas kits and 6 mini dazzle sets. Last year I finished 13 regular canvas kits, and I think the reason I finished more last year is because I did a lot of really small, like 9x9 kits last year, and I didn't do as many of those this year. I worked on a lot of big projects this year. So I am a slow diamond painter, but I'm pretty satisfied with the amount I was able to get done. And I'm excited to see what I'm able to do this year because I have so many fun plans for kits that I want to get to, and I'll look forward to sharing those with you in my monthly whip updates as well as next year's year in review. That said, I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing what I worked on last year. Thank you so much for being here and watching my content, and I will DAC you in my next video. Bye everybody, Happy New Year!